Hey everyone, so today I want to be very transparent. I want to let you know where I am. And I'm really dealing with something internally because I feel like I keep going through these loops, these cycles that I'm not overcoming because maybe I'm not learning the lessons. And it hit me hard today because I'm watching a show, Ayanla Fix My Life, with Lisa Ray McCoy. And it hit me because a lot of the things that they were talking about is it probably could be true for a lot of us, but because we're not looking to really understand that life is about lessons that need to be learned to break generational curses, generational cycles, to bring ancestral healing to the line, to the lineage. We tend to just skirt through life as is. And I don't think nobody really teaches us that life is school itself. And I think we have been so led to believe everything that's on the outside that when somebody like me says something like this, it's just being bypassed because I don't know anything. I don't have any certifications. But truthfully, I'm certified in life. Okay? Life has been lifing for me since I came out the womb. And yeah, when you sit back and look at life and realize that this is the real university, not the school system that we've been matriculating through since we turned the age of 3, but life itself is the university, and we're here to literally learn lessons, then we can look at life a little bit differently. We can look at situations and experiences a little bit differently. And that is one step closer to detaching emotionally from these experiences. Is when you learn that, when you realize and take that realization and hold on to it and embrace it and realize that this life is literally built for you to learn lessons. Look at all the turmoil we go through. If you don't believe it, just look at that. All the things that we go through in life. Life should not be this hard. But why is it hard? Because we have to learn the lessons. And when we are not taught to learn lessons, we look at it as being tumultuous and turmoil and very intense, labor intensive. When if we were taught that it was a bunch of lessons that are coming our way, and you have to pass, not like we're taught in school, but once you get the understanding that you're detached from the emotion of aspect of it, you ground the lesson, then you can move on to the next. Then I think we're able to maneuver through life a little bit easier. But for me, I am still in the space where I'm living with my mother. I am on her couch with a 4-year-old. And I just have to be honest with myself. Like, what am I still trying to figure out? What am I still trying to learn that I've been in this place over a year now? I went from finally getting my own place in 2017, finally getting my own space where I was living on my own, to finally getting my business off the ground in 2020. So it took 3 years, but in those 3 years, I was doing little things that got me up to my own assisted living. Um, I was I was working with the Department of Social Services in their homeless section, their elderly homeless department, and I was taking care of an elderly woman and one older gentleman for a little bit before I wound up going into the assisted living. I wasn't licensed at first. I was an unlicensed facility for about, I would say, 6 months. I had a couple of patients at that time, and then when I became licensed, I had a couple more patients. Um, So during that time, I was still doing Uber. I was saving my money. I was getting my credit right. I was getting my life together finally. And then I met my then partner, and instantly I took the focus off of me and what I was doing and put it on the things that he wanted to do. And because I did that, I lost my business. I got pregnant, and now I'm taking care of a 4-year-old on my own. I lost my money. I lost my credit. And 3 years later, I'm still trying to get out of this. What is the lesson? What am I not getting? One lesson that I'm learning and I wanted to bring home to you all is that life has taught us to grind, 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 work, 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 go, 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 move, 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 and you got to hurry up and get there. One lesson today that I'm learning, I'm going to ground this thing, is to slow down. You miss so many opportunities, you miss so many lessons that can be learned, you miss the meaning, you miss the understanding. That's why I keep circling back, because you're trying to rush life and not allowing yourself to see what's happening around you, not allowing yourself to see and notice the thing that is. Trying to get your attention. So today I ask you to really just take the time and slow down. Just that one simple thing. Slow down.